Well, welcome to Pegging Guy Rope's Gap Year. This is why Peg always wants me to go in front. Well, turns out that is not the case.
And my ankle. Toughen up, princess. Done.
So we just pulled into this place called 42 Mile Camping Ground, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we're keeping her up, see?
Oh, hey there.
So it's no power, no water, so you've got to be self-contained. They've got a fire pit here, which we don't know whether we're allowed to use it or not at the moment. It's the 2nd of April, to give you some idea. $18 a night, and we're camped up here for 2 nights. But the weather up the back here is not looking that good. Nearly. Check out those grey skies behind us.
Look how big the hills are, goddamn.
Ooh, will we make it? It's a little choppy. I tell you what, these hills, these sand hills make it work out. Whew. I think the sign back where Caravan is, I think it lied to us. It said 1.5 kilometres. That might be 1.5 as far as the crow flies, because this is definitely a lot further than 1.5. But how cool is this? Welcome to Pegging Guy Rope's Gap Year.
Yep.
Or maybe 6 months. Yeah, we'll see how things go. This is day 1.
And it has rained as we left.
And looking at the skies, it's going to rain again. You might not hear me because their waves are incredibly loud at the moment. But you can bring your car down here and follow the beach down. Now,
that came up really quick.
well, it did.
But we have to walk all the way back.
You don't worry about that.
Can we go down there, see what's around the corner?
Wherever you want. Bit of a struggle?
Oh, my ankle's back.
Already?
Yep, so ankle. September.
We've only just started.
Yep, I'll be right.
This is why Peg always wants me to go in front. Look at the size of that thing.
I don't know if you can see it. Flick it off.
But it's fake.
I screamed.
She did. She's seen this on the ground and she almost popped her pants.
Someone's got a sick sense of humour.
It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright.
We must be parked in their spot or something. They are surrounding us.
Hiding behind their shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where your heart is fire. But baby, I bet you.
So the whole reason of doing this gap year right now is because we're at the age of where our bodies are still in a pretty good condition. Yes, we're overweight. Yes, we get that, understand that. But we can still walk up hills, still do long walks on the beach and all that sort of stuff. Well, Turns out that is not the case. It's day 2. And what's happened, Peg?
My hip.
Her hip has seized already.
And now I'm stuck on the beach.
Yeah, so we're about 1.5 k's is what it's telling us from where we're camped. Now we can't bring Chardonnay down here because there's no way Chardonnay's going to get through these sand dunes.
It will, but we have to unhook them.
Oh, I'm glad you've got confidence.
15 psi.
15 psi, yeah.
Recommend.
It is extremely, extremely soft, this sand. So, she's got no choice but put up with the pain, get her ass back, and so that she can relax. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Gap year, day 2.
Have yourself a Havaiana.
Not only have I found one thong, as luck would have it, I found the other one.
Whoever finds a pair. That's what we're going to do, collect thongs and do that thing they have online.
They
where
look
you match
fairly,
them up.
well, they're not even really worn on the bottom, so they look fairly new.
Well, check the bushes. Because they may have just gone for a bushwalk.
They fit.
More dollars saved.
I know. What a bonus.
We get used to this.
So if you're missing a pair of Havanas, they're mine now. Thanks.
Oh. Bert. Oh.
How's those hip
These
joints?
Hips are getting better.
Bit sore?
Oh, I can't even walk. Yes, they're killing me. And my ankle.
And we still got to go up this mammoth hill.
Oh well.
Morning. Welcome to day 3. Very fresh this morning. 3.3 degrees apparently. But the bomb feels like a 1. And I agree with the bomb. It does feel like 1 degree. No, we don't have heating in the caravan if you're thinking, why don't you just put the heater on? No, 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 no. We don't have that. Everyone said before we go, you're going to get it. Nah, we won't need it. We won't need it. We're going north. Well, north is still a long way away and we need the heating now. But anyway, today we're going to go off to a place called Kingston. It's only about 70 k's up the road, so it's not that far. There's a RV camp there, which is $20, I think it is, for 2 nights. It's $20 regardless whether you stay for 1 night, so you might as well stay for 2. And there's a jetty there, so I might do a bit of squiddling. Yeah, check the town out. I don't think there's much there, to be honest, by memory. We were there a long time ago, probably about 4 years ago I reckon it was when the last time we were there, so it's a bit of a ghost town, what I recall, but still, we'll go check it out. Spend a couple of days there and see what it actually really has to offer. So this is where I'm going to need your help, especially you, El Sacho. We've got Starlink and I need to name it something. So the 2 names we've come up with so far is Ziggy, for Ziggy Stardust, and Peg's come up with Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. But if you can think of any others, let us know. So on our way to Kingston, we've seen a brown sign that said the Granites. We had no idea what we're looking for or what it is. There's up in that car park, looks like you can camp up there.
Have to check how many nights you can stay.
So it's a free camp?
It's free camp, sorry, yeah. So it's all like gravel up there. It says no tents, just, what do you call it, like vans or caravans.
So next time we're passing through town, this is the place we're definitely going to stay, I think, because it looks pretty cool. Just quickly called into the IGA to get a few groceries and
so we can afford the budget trolley.
That's the budget trolley.
Tiny.
No, it's not for little kids. It's a real trolley. All right, we're off to the Big Lobster. You can't come to Kingston without going to the Big Lobster. And tick that one off as a big thing. So as far as big things are concerned,
this is big.
This is big. Bigger than that chicken.
Yeah.
All right, we just got a brief history on the Cape Jaffa Lighthouse. Now, I think we've just saved ourselves, what?
$15 each.
15 each, so it's $30. Unfortunately, we couldn't go in it. We can't have a look around in it, but the guy that does the tours happens to be on the outside and started explaining it to us.
Only cost us $2.
Which
There's a
really,
donation thing there, which really cost us nothing because I found $2 and then I put it in there.
Yes. I don't think we're going to have much luck fishing off of this jetty.
Yeah.
Can't see any squiddly juices on there.
No.
So it doesn't look like there's any squid out there.
I don't think that's the problem.
What's the problem?
I think there's no water. Water. Let's see, good or bad choice? Remember, we're in a small confined space. Curry sausages. We'll let you know tomorrow.
I reckon your farts tonight are going to stink like it was when we walked on the jetty. That seaweed smell.
Yeah, probably. It's very windy out there though.
Yeah.
It's a very windy day.
I bet it is.
But we're on a coastal walk and Marcus said loop 1, but we don't know if it's the 2k or the 5k. So we're about to find out.
We can tell you one thing, it does stink out here.
Oh yeah.
And it's not from the curried
Pong.
sausages.
Pong pong.
It's that rotten seaweed smell. Yeah, this is where you want smell-o-vision. Or not.
Scratch and sniff.
Scratch and sniff television. There you go.
All
Ideas
right.
people we are. Hey, this sundial on the ground here, that's pretty good. It's got the months of the year, and you stand on the month of the year, and on the outside you have all these rocks with numbers on them representing the time. Now, we're in April, and our shadow is just over the 6 o'clock mark, which is pretty bloody scary. Because that is spot on, absolutely spot on. Some clever people out there. So we've just come down to a place called Pink Beach, is that what it's called? Pink's Beach. Apparently you can camp on it. It's about 6 k's out of town from Kingston. I'm thinking I might throw a line in.
I think so too.
Peg wants me to let the tyres down, but I say, oh no. Let's be adventurous. So last time I took this rod out, it was broken. I know that for a fact because I didn't catch anything.
Yes.
So it's got nothing to do with the fishermen.
And the levels wouldn't give you a refund, would
No,
they?
they wouldn't. They wouldn't. So,
Oops, you got tangle
I
already.
know, I already caught a fish. See what I mean? It's the rod, it's not the fisherman. Alright.
Well, it is windy.
It is windy, of course it is. So, there we go. It's the rod.
What the hell are you doing?
Hasn't been used for a while.
Anyone would think you've never gone fishing before.
Just driving along the beach,
Wow.
and we've just come across this thing.
Is it an octopus?
It's not an octopus.
Oh, don't get near it.
Well, what, don't push me.
No, there's a blue bit on the side.
It's not an octopus.
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell is that?
Oh, we'll get a photo. Well, it looks like one of the jelly moulds from the 70s, like Mum used to make out of the Tupperware.
You think it's a Tupperware jelly mould?
Tupperware jelly mould. Someone's dropped their jelly on the beach.
Alright, so that was Pink's Beach. If you know what that creature was on the beach, that jellyfish, let us know. Because that was
spooky.
That's a thing of Peg's nightmares. But then she thought it was one of the Tupperware jelly moulds. So
It did have the same formations.
it did, yes. But let us know. Alright, so we're off to Cape Jaffa, I believe now. Alright. See you then. So when they built this marina, it looks like they've had some major plans for it, but it hasn't really taken off. Bizarre, because it'd be a great location. But it doesn't seem to be any shops or anything in there, so if you want something, you've got to go back to Kingston or further on down the road to Robe. That could be us. Park the caravan. Got our block. Happy days.
I actually looked up and flew backwards and I thought I was going to blow off the jet.
Well, good morning. Today's going to be something a bit different. We weren't planning on this, but we're off to the hospital, believe it or not. Peg got bit on the arm by something, we really don't know what. Probably 2 days ago, 3 days ago now, and it's flared up quite a bit and it's itchy as hell. So best we get it to the hospital or to a doctor, get it looked at and see if she needs any antibiotics. Is that right?
Yes. I don't know if you can see that.
Live like that, yep. It looks broken, but it's not.
So
what'd they say?
been bitten by something.
Which we know, yep.
Ice, yes. Antihistamine, yes. Done. And that's about it. And if it starts getting gross and yucky, then come back.
So if your arm falls off, come back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't bother us.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is okay, because I get it. I'm not dying yet, so that's fine.
Just got to toughen up.
Yeah, toughen up, princess.
Yeah.
Done.
More maintenance.
What you got there?
Well, the awning has perished and split. So we went to hardware store, $19 for this Gorilla Tape.
That's about right though, it's not.
Probably, but it's the best we can buy, and I'm hoping it sort of can get us through.
Is it in the maintenance budget?
Nothing's in our maintenance budget. Nothing's in it. So we'll see how we go. We got plenty of tape, which is good. And I'm hoping, as I said, this gets us through.
And while you're there, can you cut off that thread that's hanging?
Sure.
Thanks.
See what you made me do. Alright. A little bit more tape.
Good job.
And that should do, I think.